Ange, thank you very much for joining us. Firstly, congratulations on the win against Oman. Plenty of plaudits coming the way of yourself and your team. In that respect, how have you, or what's your message been to your team in response to such praise?
Oh, look, I guess from our perspective, nothing really changes. We analyse the game and give the players the information they need, and look for areas of improvement. I mean, the external stuff is, really doesn't infiltrate what we're trying to do. The players are well aware that people are excited about the team, which is great. But ultimately, from our perspective, it's about giving them the information that will help them in the next game. And that hasn't changed since the start of the tournament. No
less a very complete performance against Oman. Was that perhaps the best the Socceroos have looked under your watch in terms of implementing the type of game that you want to see?
Again, it's stuff that people will measure externally. I'm not, I haven't been sort of one to start measuring performances. What I look for is, how we played in terms of how we wanted to set up and the information we gave the players, and they carried out perfectly, and they were very disciplined in their approach, and that needs to continue obviously as the tournament goes on. But obviously from our perspective, there are some objectives we want to really strive for, and that is be a really successful team, but also play football that excites the people, and I think we got that in the last game.
Korea next up, of course, here in Brisbane. What are you expecting from them?
Oh, look, another tough contest for us. We've prepared the same way for each game. We expected every game to be challenging for us, and each team has its own sort of strengths and areas we can exploit. And we've done our homework on them like we have with every other team, and we'll be well prepared, and it'll be a good challenge for us. And again, in front of hopefully 50,000 people, it'll be a great spectacle.
You come into the game, of course, with your quarter-final berth already secured, but how much importance do you place on topping the group?
Well, it's not so much about topping the group, it's about improvement in performance. And we certainly got that from the first game to the second, and that's what we're looking for the third game. And if we do that, then the result hopefully will take care of itself, and finish first, that's great. But ultimately, finishing first and not performing well is not going to be satisfying either. So the objective is still the same: improvement in performance.
And just finally, Ange, a bit of a shake-up in your squad or in your starting 11 from the Kuwait game to the Oman game. Can we expect something similar for this game against Korea?
Yeah, look, we've made no secret of the fact that we believe this is a very challenging tournament from a physical perspective and a mental perspective, and the whole squad will be utilised, particularly through these early games. And we made a few changes after the first game, and we'll do so tomorrow night. But again, it's about putting a team that we think can win the game. It's as simple as that. It's not about resting players or just giving players game time. It's about putting out a team we think it can win. And it's going to be a tough night conditions-wise. The pitch is not in great nick either, so it'll be a real challenge. And we'll pick a team that we think can get the result.
Well, Ange, all the very best tomorrow night, and thanks for your time today.
Thanks, mate.